It's 7 o'clock. With a little bit of a delay. That was my pocket chiming at me. Why is my pocket chiming? Okay, gotta make sure I got everything open. Okay, so hopefully got the lighting-ish figured out. I got sunlight coming in through the window, which will be down in about 30 minutes. I don't even know what that was. And I got my... I forgot to turn on my backlight. Alright. Go turn on my light. Ahoy, Diana, how's it going? Armity, we need the light on behind us. Go turn on the light. You want to impress me? Turn on the light. I can just throw her at the light switch. I would never do that. She knows I would never do that. You're a spoiled little brat, aren't you? Yeah, you're spoiled. Anywho, I better go turn on the light, otherwise you're not going to be able to see me in about 20 minutes. Hold on. Okay, get down. Alrighty. So you can see how long the delay is. Hey Neil, how's it going? Alrighty. Ugh. Such a huge delay. I don't think I've ever seen myself from behind with this shirt on. Anywho, it is Monday and Memorial Day. I hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. Remember why we have a Memorial Day. I normally work it anyway. I never get days off. I didn't even know it was a holiday until my writer asked me if we were taking Monday off. I was like, why? It's Memorial Day. Oh shit. Alright. Then I guess you can have Monday off. It's nice to be the boss. It's going well. I went on 2 dates today. Wow. Busy girl. One of them was a super nerdy and cute guy who was getting a PhD in astrophysics. Ooh. Awesome. I didn't go on any dates. I haven't been on a date since I broke up with Julie. That was at the end of 2019. Oh, that's a lie. I went on a date last September. Oh no, and I had one date in February. Okay, so I've been on 2 dates since 2019. I wouldn't really necessarily call it a slump because I haven't really tried. That's what happens when you're stuck at your house all day. Did you move stuff around the room? No. I made my bed and then covered it with clothes and blankets. Did laundry yesterday. But yeah, I moved my entire room 90 degrees like about a month ago. More than. I'm a little claustrophobic in here. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, well. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. And, ew. You're slamming me. Why? See, I don't need a woman. I have all the love I need right here. Doesn't leave me alone. You need to be brushed badly. Don't chew on me. Anywho, so I figured we'd give it a couple of minutes before we get started. I'm going to talk about my summer of writing. I have some really great goals going on. My step goal for the day I've almost hit, so I'm doing some of that. Yeah. Almost didn't get today's blog post done. Really hard when I have a house full of kids. Not necessarily. They're pretty good about leaving me alone, actually. Will you stop chewing on me? Can't you just be nice? Anyway. Oh, love Drambuie. I'm almost out. I'm out of Fireball. Oh, would have been nice to go camping though. But I don't know. Well, having to deal with Dad yesterday at my niece's graduation. He's still not doing very well after losing my brother. But we're coping. Oh, yeah. Anywho, how was everybody's weekends thus far? With one day left in it. Mine actually was pretty good. Saturday, I didn't do a damn thing. It's nice to take a whole day off and not do jack and shit. So, it was nice. And I ate a ton of donuts. That's all I ate Saturday was donuts and ice cream. And I had 2 slices of pizza. The rest of it was sugar. Gained like 5 pounds. But, I've already lost most of it, so I digested everything. So I'm getting back on track. I don't know what my weight's going to be tomorrow morning, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be where I wanted it to be. But that's okay, because I started a new goal. We'll go ahead and talk about it now. Fuck it. On Crossing Colorado, I decided I'm going to go for 1,000,000 steps inside 80 days. Now, 1,000,000 steps may sound like a lot, but in reality, there's people out there that'll get 3 times that in 80 days. 1,000,000 steps in 80 days is only 12,500 steps. Now, I was going to do it for 100 days, but I figured 10,000 steps, that's going to be way too easy. So I need to push the envelope. So I'm going to do 1,000,000 in 80 days. It's 12,500. And I found out that, thanks to my spreadsheet, that if I go anywhere past 12,000 steps, the closer I get to 13,000 steps in a day, I lose like a pound the next day. So, after the show tonight, I'm going to go walk for about 3,000 steps. I might actually just go to the gym and just get on the treadmill for a half hour. I mean, I pay for it. But it's getting kind of chilly outside. So, I might just do that. I don't know. I went to the gym this morning. It was fucking packed. Like, all the machines I wanted to use were busy. And then I walked past someone smelly. Oh, we talked about gym etiquette last week. I don't understand why people can't at least put on deodorant. You're going to be there running on a treadmill, sweating it up. Do something about the stench, man. Come on. Diana says, on my first date this morning, I had this amazing breakfast, biscuits and mushroom gravy. Oh, got it. Ooh, it was good. And I bet laden with calories. Carbs. But, as long as you had a good time. This morning I went to the gym, did my workout, got home, had cream of wheat and a banana. Because that's how I roll. Love cream of wheat. Sam laughs at me because I won't put the proper amount of water. I always put in a little bit less because I like my cream of wheat to be thick and lumpy. I like to be able to chew it like I'm funny that way. I love cream of wheat, though. Why did you have to ruin it for me? Oh, I'm not ruining it. Enjoy your breakfast. It'll cost you. When you're on dates and stuff like that, it's better not to worry about it anyway. Just enjoy the moment. And then just go for a walk or work it off later. No sense in ruining the night, or the morning in your case. Enjoy it. Just don't make it a habit. Huh. It's like Saturday. I had nothing but sugar. Gained 5 pounds. So far I've lost 3. Just because you have one bad meal or one bad day doesn't mean that everything's going to collect onto your ass. I made homemade cream of wheat with mixed berries and powdered peanut butter. Peanut butter and berries. Well, I guess that wouldn't be much different than a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I've never put peanut butter in my cream of wheat for breakfast this morning. Nice. I cheat. I get the instant cream of wheat. And then I have a sugar, cinnamon, seasoning. I try to make it taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's pretty good. I like it. Cat hair everywhere. The calories don't count when you're on a date. Yeah, they do, but you shouldn't worry about it. I have a meal like this every day. That's why my ass is huge, and I get catcalled all the time. Well, as long as you ain't catcalled, I guess. I don't get any of that. Of course, nowadays, we won't go there. Start going on a rant on SJWs and millennials. God, oh, Shadow. She needs to let me brush her. I'm gonna vacuum you. Anywho, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing 1,000,000 steps in 80 days. I even have a spreadsheet on that blog post on Crossing Colorado, so you can actually see my progress. But my summer of writing, though, I would whistle at you, Michael. No, you wouldn't. Thanks for the sentiment, but I don't need your pity. I don't know. Somebody asked me on Twitter, "Do you think you're good looking?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am aging like fine wine that's been left near the furnace." For those wine drinkers out there, you'd get that joke. But no, yeah, I'm actually getting quite distinguished as I get older. I have a lot of brown rice, and making the cream of wheat is the only way I can eat it. Well, whatever works. Yeah, cream that shit. But anywho, so yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And then the summer writing starts on June 1st. And what that's going to entail is I am prioritizing at least an hour a day, every day, to work on Kingmaker until it's published. And then the rest of the 100 days will be spent on polishing up 7. And then probably starting the sequel to Kingmaker if I have time. And that's just a minimum of an hour. Now, 1 hour isn't a lot of time in the grand scheme of things, but when you're as busy as I am, it's hard to get just that hour. But I'm pretty sure that there'll be days where I do far more. So, you also have an amazing personality, just saying. Well, Dave, I know. Hey, Patrick hasn't been here for a while. How's it going? I kind of miss my pictures, man. Like I was telling Sam the other day, God, I feel like I offended you guys. Everybody just disappeared on me. But I'm pretty jazzed. I would love to get Kingmaker done by my birthday, which is the end of July. I'm almost done with it as it is. So I bet I will have it done in June. And I'll spend probably the majority of July doing edits, and Dad offered to do the cover art, so I'm toying with the idea of letting Dad read it, but Dad's a bit on the critical side, and he's, I don't know. I don't know if I want Dad to read it. How's it going, Ron? Nope, just life, brother. I figured. I sent a message to Angela a couple weeks ago asking how things were going, so to keep me posted, please. I'm kind of worried about him. How's it going, Ron? But yeah, I'll be working on everything for... God, that'd be awesome if I can get it published on my birthday. I would like to have it before my birthday because I'm doing hardcover books, and I would love to have a hardcover book of Kingmaker. That'd be awesome. Got a lot of work to go. But, I'm already, I'm 2/3 of the way through it. So if I dedicate an hour a day just in writing, and that's at a minimum, I'm sure I'll work more on it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. One of the goals for the summer is to average 1,000,000 words a year, that means I'll have to write 3,786 words per day, Monday through Friday, which some days I have a hard time doing. but not because I'm lazy. Like, I've got my primary job is editing more than anything. I don't get to write that much anymore. So any of the writing I do is purely for my stuff, except for like when Green Geeks wants a new video, or I have to do a video description, the blog that goes with it. Right now we're rewriting some older articles, and that doesn't take much. So I don't really get a lot of writing time with my clients anymore, except for this new one. But that's only 1,000 words a month, so most of it is all me. So I'll be working on that. Good. Feeding and watering the chickens before it got dark. Awesome. Oh, I needed to water my pumpkins. On the upside, I've got a ton of blueberries coming up. Not enough to make wine out of yet, but enough to snack on. I've got two blueberry bushes out there right now. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got 7 pumpkin vines growing, or plants growing. That's 5 mammoths, a white pumpkin, and the blue pumpkins. I had 1 blue pumpkin seed left, and I wanted to see if I can get it going. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going for another 50-pounder. It's be the 3rd year in a row that I get a 50-pound pumpkin. Well, technically last year's pumpkin was 49.5. The pumpkin before that was 50 on the dot. So I'm pretty excited. Ah, cool. What do we got here? What the hell is that? Is that a... Looks like a milkshake with... Is that a cheesecake on top of it? Speaking of calories... Nice. Oh, see, it's almost kind of like the one that you sent. The last one you sent was a milkshake with a cake on top of it. I want to know why Americans are fat. God, because of all this good shit. I'm just looking back over all the shakes and burgers you sent me. There's some good stuff. My birthday is my birthday goal is if I can hit 200 pounds by my birthday, I'm spending that weekend with nothing but peanut butter. I'm going down to Costco and getting a big jug. The thought of watering pumpkins is so entertaining to me. Why? It's just watering pumpkins. I've got pumpkins on the side wall here. I got peas. I gotta get my peas going. They're starting to pop up. I'm training them to climb the fence. So I've got like 9 snow pea plants growing because I love raw peas right off the vine. And then I've got the green apple tree is growing. Don't think I'm getting any apples off of that this year. It's pretty small. It's only like 5 feet tall. The red apple tree came back from the dead, and she's doing great. It'll be years before she produces fruit, but so I'm going to have 2 apple trees in my backyard, green and red, pumpkins, and peas, blueberries. And then I'm trying to find a place to put all my herbs because I have to grow. I love fresh basil for Thanksgiving turkey noodle soup. So I got to get those in the ground. But yeah, I'm a farmer-ish. Soon I will be planting flowers in my garden or area outside. I'm going to have my own garden. Birds are already using the bird bath. See, I need to get a bird bath, but I'm pretty sure the squirrels will probably taint it. But hey, I walk around with walnuts in my pocket for the fucking squirrels. In fact, of all the things I've ever shared on Instagram, I did an Instagram Reels of me feeding the squirrel, and that has got like almost 400 likes on it. Nothing else I do does, but hey, involve an animal, and people love it. Watch out for snakes. Saw a copperhead in my garden. A couple days ago. The shovel was by the house, and he was gone by the time I got back. I don't get a lot of snakes in my area. It's mostly we have black widows and red ants. But living next to the Rocky Mountain Arsenal, I've got all kinds of predators that come and snag them all. So I got a ton of different kinds of birds. So let nature take care of itself. Hey, Lonesome Lenny, greetings from South Boston. Greetings from Colorado. Patrick says, hey to everybody. I'm not a... It just sounds funny, Michael. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, it's just pumpkins. Yeah, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but you should have seen the one I pulled out last year. In fact, I let it grow too long on the vine, and the inside grew much faster than the shell, and so it kind of split. And I wasn't sure how I was going to carve it, but then it dawned on me. It looks like a fractured skull. So I flipped it upside down and filled up the splits in the shell with fake blood, and I put an axe in the top of it, so it looks like somebody hit it in the head. Oh, it came out fucking great. Don't leave the pumpkins on too long. They'll grow themselves. There goes Ron being a badass again with the snake killing. You have to kill poisonous snakes if you can. Yeah. We have diamondbacks in northeastern Colorado where I used to live, but we also have bull snakes that wound up eating them. So, like I said, using nature to kill nature. Watched a bull snake swallow one. That's some crazy shit. Sometimes the squirrels drink from it. I just try to scare them away. I hate squirrels. I love squirrels. I have three that come up to me now for my walnuts. So I carry walnuts around with me all the time. In fact, I was walking the dog in the backyard, had my music going. Squirrel came over on the fence and stared at me until I came back in the house to get him a walnut. Though I feel bad because I also have hawks in the area and I feel like I'm baiting the trap. It's a circle of life, people. You are, in my opinion, you're a badass. I'm halfway through my next KDP book. Awesome. I am 2/3 of the way through Kingmaker. I'm getting it moved over to Reedsy, and then I'll be finishing it. I have to rewrite the last thing I wrote because I don't like how it was going. It didn't really sit well with me, the last fight scene, and so I'm going to change it up a bit. The rest of it should go pretty smooth, so I'm pretty excited. Going to do a lot of revamping, I'm sure. This is my first major book, so I'm pretty excited about it. And it'd be my first hardcover. I'm really excited to see how well KDP does with print on demand with hardcover gloss. So, but I did the video opening up I just bought 10 more books because I needed to sign some for Mom and Patrick and Angela and Clinton and everybody. So I bought more, so I got to autograph those and send them off. I'll probably just ship them to Mom. That way she can hand them out. But I didn't have enough, so I had to order more. And they came out nice. In fact, I think these ones came out better than the first lot. I just don't like the way whoever does the print on demand for KDP, they kind of... The boxing job was kind of a mess. The first time they came all nice and neat. This one, when I opened it up, they're kind of scattered everywhere. There wasn't enough paper to protect them. I'm like, if you're shipping paperback books like this, it's bound to happen. Someone's going to get a book that has creased covers or ripped pages. So, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of anal when it comes to shipping. Like when I used to sell stuff on eBay, I could probably throw off one of my packages from an airplane and it would survive the impact. We packed shit. Squirrels are very athletic, hanging upside down, raiding my wife's bird feeders. That's awesome because they'll try to climb up the pole for mine. And when I first moved into this house, I've got the little cool designer poles that twirl at the top, and I watched the squirrel climb about 2/3 of the way up and then look at me as he slid back down. Then they climb the side of the wall. They know who feeds them. I haven't seen those ones in a while, so they probably got picked off by hawks. But my new little buddy, he's the one that was in the Instagram video that takes it right out of my hand. Airbeth, my 16-year-old, got to feed him. She thought it was pretty cool. The female is still kind of leery. about me. She'll only come up to about this far, and she won't take it from me, but if I set it down, she'll grab it. And then there's one I call Stubby. Looks like somebody got a hold of his tail and chopped it in half. Probably a cat or a bird. He's like skittish as shit. He won't come anywhere near us. A good cat will take care of squirrels and mice. Yep. He tries. When we go out back, Sabia, my big orange one, he'll try to chase the squirrels across the fence. Well, this cat is like 20 pounds of fat, and so he doesn't have the best vertical jump. So when he tries to climb a 6.5 foot fence, it's funny. He goes after him though. That's like when the exterminator came over and was trying to sell me some special deal for getting rid of mice. I'm like, dude, I've got 6 killers in my house. I don't have a mouse problem. Like when I'm outside, walked out the door, and I almost stepped on a mouse that was running across my patio. And I told him, it'd be in your best interest to leave. It's not just my cats, it's the neighbor's cats too. So we're pretty protected. Oh, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about the summer. I have a lot of really good, well, a lot of high aspirations anyway. Um, but I'll be working on my book immediately after I get done with my Green Geeks work and my client work. So that way it is the first thing I get done. And then I will work on the blog and then maybe do a video. I'm not the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Consistent. The most consistent person in the world. Except for the live shows. I don't know why I'm so much more consistent with live shows than I am with regular videos. Oh, yeah, I do. Because it takes me 2.5 hours to edit the damn things. That's why. So the astrophysics guy rejected me. He doesn't want to go on a second date. Well, that was quick. You just told me you went on a date. Man. Well, his loss. Yeah, see, Ron's attitude. Exactly. You know, and say la vie. I haven't been on. I need to. I think my life is too chaotic to bring anybody into it. I think that's why a big reason why I don't actually care to try. I've got too much going on, and it would be unfair to somebody, I think. So until the dust settles, I think I'll just keep doing what I've been doing, I guess. The last one we had a lot in common. Everything was doing good, but she was 36 and still had the mindset of having children. I'm done. And so I'm like, I can't do any more children. I've got enough. I'm 46 years old. I don't need any more. So we kind of went our separate ways. Kind of still chat back and forth on Facebook, and she's also on Twitch too, so she streams. But it doesn't. Sometimes it's not going to happen. You know, it's nobody's fault. She just wants kids, and I don't. So better to cut it off now than before anybody gets too attached. I said I wanted to hang out again, and then he rejected me. Every guy in Oklahoma has rejected me. Well, look where you're at. It's Oklahoma. Sorry. Oh. But, you know, not every guy in Oklahoma has rejected you. There's probably plenty of them that you've never even met. Can't say you've tried everything when you actually haven't tried everything. But, you know, que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. I'm really conservative. I thought the guys would like me here. In Oklahoma, yeah. Oklahoma, Ohio, Iowa. And, you know, there's parts in, like, northeastern Colorado. Rural places, mostly. But, you know, it's all good. Just move on. I'm just saying that the guys in Madison were lining up to date me. Well, I don't know. I don't have a response to that. Don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Other than the same platitudes as before. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Get back on that saddle. Um, yeah. Zoning out. Anyway. Yeah. So what is everybody's goals for the summer? What do you got going on? I know Ron is working on his next KDP book. I'm working on finishing mine. I am going to be playing around with advertisements. I haven't got around to doing it yet. I've been stupid busy with a bunch of chaos. Like, I don't have drama in my life. It's chaos. So I gotta find some time to do that. But I did write an article about Reedsy, and they liked and shared it, and I think I got a couple of followers from it on Twitter. Like, cool. I like it when brands like my shit and retweet it. Makes me feel good. Yeah, it's all good. Get back in the saddle. What an Oklahoma thing to say. Yeah, there you go. Keeping it in the ballpark. Um, hmm. But, you know, it happens. Really excited to get the book finished, though. Especially since, like, my next project after Kingmaker, I promised I would finish working on 7. And I went through and read some of the chapters. I'm like, oh my god, this thing is still public. It is cringeworthy. I've come so far. So I'm going to probably wind up rewriting the entire book. And at that rate, I don't know if I'm going to keep it on Wattpad or if I'm actually going to publish it. I'll probably just keep it on Wattpad. I would like to build an audience on Wattpad too. Just to create an intricate web of writing is pretty much what I'm building. But I would like to, I would like to redo the Star Trek story, beginning to the end. I would like to rewrite that because initially it was part of a contest, or a sci-fi contest for a 3,000 word story, but I think I want to flesh it out and make it a series. Oh no, I can't do that. I'd get sued. I can make it a series on Wattpad, but I was thinking about making a Kindle Vella series, but no, Paramount would come down on me like a sledgehammer. So we won't do that. We'll just keep it on Wattpad as fan fiction. And I have a couple other ideas for fan fiction for Wattpad that I'd like to do too. Some of them are crossovers. I love the idea of doing a crossover. In fact, the one I have planned is going to be amazing. I'm not going to say anything because it's a surprise ending. Much like Kingmaker, like Sam doesn't know how a Kingmaker ends. I've already wrote the ending to Kingmaker. And it's epic. But I'm not going to let Sam read the last chapter until it's time to publish the book, because she helps me edit. So she read the first chapter to Kingmaker and let me know that the way I structured it, because I'm writing in first and third person at the same time, but the way I separate it is logical, and she was able to follow it. So I'm pretty jazzed. I'm gonna keep going with what I've been doing, then find some beta readers, and then lots of work to do. But I'm pretty excited. So anyway, I'm really excited for the writing classes I'll be taking. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Your master's degree, right? First, I will take a course on writing short stories. Then the following semester, I will take science environmental writing. Ooh, nice. I wish I had the funds. I would do it too. Yeah. because I have so much extra time on my hands. That's all I need. It's another project. Oh, see, they're like, I was debating on taking some master classes. I'm like, fuck, I don't even have time to do the shit that I've got. There's no way I'd be able to do a master class. Well, there's a reason why I haven't done any classes on my website for writing is because I don't have time to do it, and I would love to do classes on how to do text broker and how to make as much money as I did, because I made tens of thousands of dollars on content mills. Didn't screw anybody. All the clients loved me. I had an exceptionally high acceptance rate, and I would love to teach everybody more in depth on how I did all that. I try to do that already out the videos and the blogs, but I would love to do some classes. I just don't have time to set that shit up. So, working with a web developer and the website is coming along. Nice. I got to get a new theme for mine. I'm thinking about changing all the themes. I think I'm going to keep Crossing Colorado's theme the way it is, but WriterSanctuary definitely needs a new theme. And then I want to do more of an author feel to michaelbrockpink.com. So I want to be playing around with that this summer, I think, and get it all straightened out. Pretty excited. It'll be the first, like, WriterSanctuary has been using the same theme for, holy crap. It's been a long, long time. Served me well, but I think it's time to step into the 2020s, I guess. Don't hold yourself back. If you really want to do something, you can make it happen. How about one of these days I will list off everything I do in a day, and then you tell me if I have time to do shit. You're not using WordPress, Lenny? I love WordPress. I can build just about anything on WordPress, especially now with WordPress 6, and it came out with more additions to its site-wide editing. That's some cool stuff. So I'm really excited to see what the new versions of WordPress come out with this year. I'm going to play around with it. I might try to do just use the site-wide editing for WriterSanctuary and see what it looks like. But there's some really cool tools in it. I'm pretty jazzed. Wish they would fix the search ability for like plugins and themes though, because man, searching the repository directly from WordPress is, I don't know, questionable. But you know, everything else works. Why are you laughing? I'm just trying to encourage you. Oh, no, I know. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, I'm laughing at the fact that I don't have time even if I wanted to. Especially during the summer and I got the girls here. Adding to my writing goals of summer, I am finally going back to school. Summer grad school. Awesome. I'm doing a consumer advocate channel regarding defective automobile doors. Yeah, Lenny brought that up before. I don't know if Ron was here when we were talking about that, Lenny. Yeah. Adding to my writing goals. That's sweet. See, everybody's getting educated. I'm barely holding on to my sanity. Also setting up a studio for a podcast. See, and I would love to go back to doing the podcast, but I don't know. After losing Chris, it just kind of sucked the wind out of my sails. It wasn't as fun, and I don't know. I might go back to doing them, but I don't. Again, time management. But you know, I've got a lot of cool stuff going. Well, this summer I would like to get all 3 YouTube channels going. 4, if you can count Creative Sanctuary. I want to get Despair going again. I've got it all. I've written the next chapter. I just have to record it. It takes me 2.5 hours to record, edit, and add the sound effects to Despair. And so I haven't had a chance to do that because of all the stupid stuff I've had to do with clients the last couple of weeks. So hopefully this week I'll be able to get to it. And we've got some cool ideas for Crossing Colorado's YouTube channel for doing the recipes, and Sam's new diet thing we'll be talking about tomorrow. Um, the video didn't load. No shit. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I can't have a moment of peace. It is 7:40 at night. Everybody knows I do a Monday live stream, and yet my social media person is telling me that I need to upload a video to YouTube, but the video didn't load, and so now they're trying to get it to me. Like, this is the shit that y'all can do tomorrow. Yeah, because I have time to take a class, right? We should drink more. Anyway, it's okay to have a bunch of projects going at the same time. Yeah, it is, as long as you can handle it. I've got too much going on at the same time. Is my problem. But if I streamline everything this summer like I want to, I should be able to handle everything I want to do. So that's the goal anyway. That's including writing the book, maintaining 5 blogs, 3 YouTube channels, a Twitch stream. Though I'm not sure if I want to stay on Twitch. And Twitch has been having all kinds of issues as of late, so I might just bring it all to YouTube altogether. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm also writing the book while dealing with 2 very demanding clients. And what else? Is that it? I thought there was more. I can't remember. I need a personal assistant, but I can't afford one. And Sam tries, but she forgets. So. Oh. But yeah, I got big plans. I just need to make more money to do them all. So. But things I can't complain. Yeah, I'm stressed, but what stresses me out is my own project. My clients pay me enough to pay my mortgage. I want for nothing really. I have a house. I have a yard big enough to plant 2 apple trees, blueberries, and pumpkins. I have my kids with me all the time. So yeah, I'm happy. I enjoy life. I just wish I would not have bitten off more than I could chew. No, it's not. It's really not that bad. So, I don't know. I bet by the end of the summer I'll have it all streamlined, ready to go. So, that's part of what June 1st, starting on June 1st, my summer of writing, that's part of it, is getting everything organized and actually putting effort towards me. For the longest time, I would put far more effort into my clients than I ever did myself. That's one of the big reasons why I was so successful in Textbroker. But I started getting, as of late, where I'm thinking, if I would have put as much effort into myself as I did for all my clients, I would be so much further along right now. And so I need to start viewing myself as what I am or who I am. And so got to start putting emphasis on me instead of everybody else. It's a learning lesson. Does your personal assistant have to local, or can they be virtual? Well, my personal assistant was supposed to make sure that I didn't go to jail for not attending jury duty. I don't know. We have to find out because it was like last week. But if I spend less than like 50% of my time in Sterling, I don't have to go. And I'm in Sterling maybe 5% of the time. And so there's really no reason for me to be up there. Probably local, because like with Sam, she drove me to get my license. Mostly to remind me to do shit. Like, you do a really good job of that, Neil. But like, if I don't remember, like, I'm not going to remember to set up an appointment for America's Best to get new glasses. Yeah. I can see why people pay for a personal assistant. When you get to be my age, it gets harder to remember shit. So, yeah. I'm starting to think I'm on set of dementia. Oh, can you imagine? I bet I'd be funny as shit with dementia. I shouldn't talk like that. See, there we go. Here comes the file for the video. I don't even want to look at it. Okay, why? Oh, what? Oh, Jesus! And she didn't even give me a. Here, put up this video, but I'm not going to give you a thumbnail for it. Then, anyway. Oh, so speaking of goals, um, anyway, looking forward to it. Starting June 1st. Gives me 2 days to build up momentum. My step goal starts today. But yeah, I plan on doing some. There's the image. Yep. I'm not even gonna fucking. No, I ain't gonna do it now. I'll wait till tomorrow morning. Damn it. I forget who said it, but it's too bad youth is wasted on the young. Right. I don't know. I'm going to the gym nowadays every morning. I think I have a bone spur in my elbow. Like every time I flex, it feels like something's poking me. My knees are shot. I spun myself in half when I was 12, and so my back gives me problems all the time. Actually, going to the gym has helped my back a lot. So, like when I do the lower back extension, fuck you. When I do the lower back extension, solves all my back issues. So, well, I can't say solves it. It makes it tolerable. Like my back doesn't hurt at all, as long as I maintain going to the gym. Oh, what do you got? Ooh, oh, a new tattoo. Ooh, nice. Ah, I don't know if you're still here, but that's nice. That is a good. That is a good work. Yeah, I like that a lot. I don't think I'd be patient enough to sit there and let them poke me 1,000 times or a million times to do it. Looks good though. It's a good tattoo. Yeah. I need a tattoo of a target on my back. Put me on my misery sooner, please. No. If it was virtual assistant you were looking for, I would do it. And if you were satisfied, I would just ask for a reference letter on my resume. I don't know if there's any I don't know if I need virtual help. Most of it's local stuff that I just need to like Sam needs to remind me to do, but Sam never remembers to remind me. Oh, that's okay. I can do it. I can handle this shit myself. Thank you for offering that. I think I would like to start doing more stuff though. So I don't know. Well, I'll keep that in mind because there are some big projects I have coming up. So, but yeah. So does so is Neo the only one with a writing goal for the summer? Oh, well, and Ron, because Ron's finishing up his book, and Lenny has his thing going for his podcast. So everyone have a great night. One last early doctor's appointment tomorrow. Then I'm done for the summer. Be well. Hey, good luck with your doctor's appointment, Lenny. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good evening, and I'll see you next Monday. Um, yeah, um, I've got my writing goal set up. The the biggest one is I want to finish the book and then get all three of my major blogs on a regular publishing schedule and get the YouTube channels at least publishing something. Oh, here's something I was going to put up. I think maybe I'll do it on the channel, on the community tab. I was thinking about doing a, maybe like a writing vlog every morning. I don't know. So I want to get the channel kickstarted. I was thinking about doing a vlog every day for 100 days. So summer vlogging. But I was thinking about doing that with Crossing Colorado, because then I could do updates on my weight loss journey. But I don't know. And now the biggest thing about these, though, is that they'll be mostly taken probably from my camera. So it's going to be having like absolutely no editing. It's going to be raw footage, which is fun. I'll probably get on and do a thumbnail. So like doing the videos, like if I did a vlog every morning, it would only take me, what, 5 minutes to record it, and then it gets uploaded from the phone. Another maybe 5 minutes for the thumbnail. So like a total of 20, 30 minutes. And most of that's just waiting. I could just record it, do the thumbnail, and do the blog. So actually doing a vlog like that directly from my phone wouldn't really add much time at all. So I don't know. What do you think about that? Docs in grad school. So that counts as writing goals? Yeah, it does, actually. That's pretty exciting, actually. Has anyone seen Chris? I see Chris every Tuesday morning. But with it being a holiday today, he might not be in. But yeah, he stops by. And thank you for reminding me, Neil. There we go. So last week, we got cards going on. Let's do the cards before we call it a night. Last week, we're supposed to take a moment to find gratitude every day. The things that you're grateful for. I didn't write down any of my intentions for the day because they're always the same. I intend to write. My life is pretty damn boring. But I do have a lot of things to be grateful for. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my YouTube channel. I'm grateful for you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know. I love being able to help people. And so like when somebody gets on one of my blog posts, and like that one that I got a couple weeks ago where she's like, this is why I read your blogs, because you're inspirational and all that, and it made me cry. Like, you guys make my eyes tear up a lot. So I'm grateful for everybody who watches and reads my content. I'm grateful for my job because it gives me the freedom to do all this other extra stuff. Grateful for my family because they are extremely supportive. My kids. Yeah, it's like I can go on and on. There's lots of things I'm grateful for. Ron Chris came by the live stream on Tuesday with Crossing Colorado. Yeah, he's like almost there every Tuesday while he's at Taco Bell. So, thanks, Ron. Michael never gives me credits. Credits for what? What I miss? I don't. Thanks, Ron. Michael never gives me credits. Did I miss something? Like, I'm going back and looking at Ron's post, but I don't see anything that's... Maybe something didn't come up in my chat? Took my first class last year. It was a lot of writing, so yes, grad school counts as a writing goal. I have 10 classes left. There you go. Yeah, well, that's one of the big things I always push. Like, just because, okay, so when I'm tracking everything I ever did on Textbroker, any of my clients, I would record the words, yes, but I also would record any time I spent learning. That was any time I spent watching videos on how to write better, any time I spent reading someone's blog, how to do SEO, all that stuff, everything learning related, I counted towards the time I spend, because that is essentially working on my career. So yeah, that's definitely a benefit. So yeah, count that shit. Michael, I mean that you don't think I have any writing goals, but I do. No. I didn't mean for it to come out like that. I was just saying everybody had like solid plans, but no one really said anything. Good night. I have to go get the kid from work. Yep. Thank you for stopping by, Patrick. Thank you for the picture. And that tattoo's awesome, by the way. Hopefully I get to come down and see you guys this summer, so we'll have to see. But yeah. So we're going to do a new card. I will try to remember. I know last week I was supposed to put this on the channel, and I completely forgot. So, validate you before anyone else does. Okay. New card for this week. What are we doing this week? Hopefully it meshes with goals. Okay, here we go. Ready? I haven't looked at it yet. And okay, take a minute and focus on your breath. That's going to be helpful, actually. Where do you I need glasses. Where do you feel your breath? Chest, belly, nose, or throat? Paying attention to your breath is a great way to ground yourself when anxiety arises. Yeah. So every day, let's take a minute and focus on our breath. Do some breathing exercises. That's good anyway. I don't know where I feel it. But no, I will breathe this week. And then the things you write down how are you feeling that day. So I will leave this card out, and I will try to remember to add it to the community tab. But anyway, now what do you guys think about doing a vlog video in the mornings? Just to like set the pace for the day. I know that some of the, like I wanted to do the one for Crossing Colorado as to how my 8-day ended. So it'd be pretty much the same thing. Just a quick video, really. I don't know. Do you mean in reference to dating? With goals outside of dating. Man, one-track mind. With dating, just take your time, find out who he is, and if he's a match. Exactly. And if he's not, then move on. Simple as that. It's not like I have a lot of room to talk. I've dated twice in 3 years. It is what it is. Anywho. So let's take a moment, focus on our breath every day, and then write down how we are feeling. So, yes, do a morning YouTube shorts. I don't know if it'll be shorts. I think it'll be a little bit longer than shorts. But yeah, I can do shorts too. Sam wants to get back into doing them as well. So we'll probably have quite a few videos coming out on Crossing Colorado in the very near future, like this week. Especially since I'm doing the walking goals and stuff. So want to try get into the whole swing of things. I'm going to go back to my fictional boyfriends. Well, it's cheaper to break up than get a divorce. Ain't that the truth? It's like, I don't know, with the way things are nowadays, I don't know if I would be willing to get married. There's just, I don't know. There's a lot of financial issues that come with that. So I'll just live with them. That way, if things fall out, just kick them out. Don't have to worry about anything. Well, you do have to worry about common law stuff, so you really have to worry about what area you live in, I guess. Because like here in Colorado, it is like when they consider you common law married, it is a pain in the ass to get out of that. I had a friend that had to jump through a ton of hoops when she left her boyfriend. Like, nah, we're just roommates. She pays half the rent. Anyway, I guess we can wrap things up. Everybody's taking off, so that's what we'll do. I'm gonna focus on my breath. Take some moments. That's a good time. You gotta spend an hour away from technology. I've actually been keeping up with that, spending time away from technology. Leave my phone and everything in here and just go out and do something. So that's actually been one of the coolest things I've done yet out of this box, and that was like the first week. But it's been the most beneficial. I love being away. So I'm not saying do or don't get married. I just think people need to talk more about what they want. If you don't want to get married, tell your date. Yeah. Well, it's like I said with the one chick. We saw each other twice. On the second night, we had a conversation, and in the beginning, I told her I don't know. I won't say that that I am against having another child, but then the more I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can do it. So I told her, I don't. And I asked her, "Are you really set on having kids?" And she was like, "Yes." I'm like, "I can't." So it sucks, but it is what it is. Make sure everything is out in the open at the very beginning because, like Sam pointed out, women have a tendency of getting too attached to me. And so, like, if you wait too long, then it just makes a mess. So it's always good to have your shit cut and dried before things get serious. Hope everyone has a great week. Keep banging on the keyboard. Yep, Ron, I look forward to it. Looking forward to publishing my book. But if anybody's watching who doesn't know that I do have a book on Amazon, it's A Freelancer's Tale. It's available at Amazon in paperback and ebook formats, and the link is in the description down below. And you can also find it on michaelbrockbank.com. And I think I have an ad for it on WriterSanctuary.com too. I'm everywhere. Michael, I love that you both talked about that early on. If you hadn't have brought that up, she wouldn't have. Yeah, that's one of the things Sam was thinking. She's like, Sam was thinking maybe she was that she thought maybe she could change my mind, but I'm too old for that. I've got a 22-year-old, I got a 17, and a 15-year-old. I don't know if I can do the diapers again. Not to mention that I've had some rough family things in the past 3 years. So, I don't know. I'm super honest up front. It never goes past the first date. Well, at least you get to go on a date. I got ghosted on Facebook again recently. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. That's okay. I wasn't really interested in her in the first place. I accidentally swiped right. It's like, shit, I can't take it back. So I talked to her, and I'm like, you know what? I can still be friendly. I can still chat and have fun and just be a friend. But no, she didn't want a friend either. Like disappeared, poof, like a fart in the wind. But, it is what it is. You can't ever change people. Nope. You shouldn't try. Black, that means they would have made a horrible X in the long run. Yep. Exactly. Well, anywho, it is 8 o'clock and we have 3 people here. So, I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to come up with better topics. I don't know what it is. I have a big butt and everything. Well, big butts aren't everything. I don't like big butts. I'm sorry. I'm not Sir Mix-a-Lot. And actually, I don't mean to sound like I'm being vain or anything, but I'm actually kind of picky on the size of the women I actually talk to, but not for the reasons that you might think. I know that I have piss poor willpower. And if I'm with someone who's bigger, I know that I'll gain the weight back. So I need somebody who's going to keep me on my toes. So, I don't know. I'm scared of Facebook dating. You should be. Me too. I get offers of people wanting me to join their polygamous relationship. I don't get poly people. I'm very territorial. Territorial. I don't get polyamorous. Like I was telling Sam, they wanted to cheat and they just gave it a fancy name. It's not cheating. We're polyamorous. Whatever. You want to boff other people. That's what it is. So now they say, instead of it being cheating and doing it behind your partner's back, now you can boff whatever you want as long as you call it polyamorous. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but I like having fun with it. So, when do you come up with the topics? How often do you announce that you're going to have or going that you are going live? Have you thought about making earlier announcements more often? It seems that if I set up the video and everything first thing in the morning, because what I normally do is I share it on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn that I'm live. Normally when I share it first thing in the morning, in the past, there would be almost twice as many visitors, or viewers at least. But, I don't know. I think I've been blackballed by YouTube and Twitter. Yeah, whatever. Oh, hey, where's KDC? He hasn't showed up yet tonight. I know. He was chatting with me a little while ago. I was helping him. I think he's probably working on his website. I've been helping him on Discord earlier today. So, I'm not knocking polygamous. It's just not my style. Yeah. You can do whatever you want. It's just not, I don't roll that way. Nope. I'm the only rooster in my hen house. And there's only one hen. Actually, there's no hens. I'm a rooster on the range. I'm a free range rooster. In an empty lot. Call me Tyson. Anyway, I'm not. Okay, I already read that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and wrap this up before I go a little too nutty. Yeah, I guess we really didn't. I try to get people to talk about their goals. I don't know. Maybe we should try something different. Who knows? Anyway, let's wrap this up. You guys are awesome. Those of you who are still here. I do plan on doing some goodness. We're going to write some good stuff. And finish my book. We talked about writing goals. We talked about writing goals. Yeah, for like 20 seconds. Insert plug here. I kind of already did my plug. A little bit. But there's only 3 of us here. We all know I have a book, so it's almost pointless now. It's all good. It's still fun. I enjoy it. Like I was telling Chris, I'll keep doing Monday shows until I'm talking to myself with the cat. Shadow hasn't been bugging me. Oh my god. She bugged me at the beginning of the show and then she just kind of took off. Oh, I just made eye contact with Max. Oh. Anyway. For those on the replay, no one watches the replay. Statistically, they don't. Like when I look at the stats for the live streams, yep, see, I made eye contact. Here she comes. The replays are very rarely played, so. But I did do the whole spiel for my book. I don't know, maybe you missed it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button for more videos about freelance writing, WordPress, blogging, self-posting, or anything else I cover. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Wow. Stumbled through that one. You should see me when I'm trying to do my videos. Oh, there's a reason why there's a bunch of jump cuts. And why a 5-minute video will take me 2.5 hours to edit. I mess up a lot. So, I do if I miss the live stream. Yeah, I think you're the only one. It's all good. It's a game we play, baby. But, yeah. Okay, so for those of you watching the replay, I have a book. A Freelancer's Tale is available on Amazon or paperback and ebook format. It's the tale of how I got started as a freelance writer while dealing with one of the worst depressions of my life. And the link is in the description down below. Or if you go to michaelbrockbank.com, I have all my everything I do on the internet centers around that website. So if you're curious as to what else I do, michaelbrockbank.com is where it's at. I've been trying to get more active on it because it is fed into my KDP account onto my author page. And so I'm trying to get more active on that website. That one's going to be purely focused on self-publishing though. WriterSanctuary is where I do everything else. Yeah. My fitness journey's on crossingcolorado.com and the gaming stuff's on coloradoplays.com. So, see, was that hard? It was. It burns. I need to learn to move my upper lip. So what I'm watching the video, and I don't move my upper lip all that much when I talk. I need to enunciate my words. Part of it is because I've had teeth problems my entire life, and so I've always just kept my lip down, never showed my mouth to anybody, talked very softly. And so when I got the dentures, I've had to relearn how to talk. And so it's a progress, I guess. But I just saw that on the video that I've never moved my lips. I've been drinking. But you know, that's what makes it a good show, I guess. I wonder if that's why YouTube's been like shit canning my videos. He's a drunk. You know, the only time I ever drink is when I'm on live on Mondays. Give me a break. It's Mondays for me or Fridays for everybody else. Anywho, yeah, if you guys ever need anything, you can reach out on Facebook and Twitter. I'm way more active on Twitter than anything. I'm trying to get more active on Instagram, especially with how successful the Reels was. Though I know that if I talk about writing in a Reels, it's not going to get nearly the attention as a cute squirrel grabbing a walnut from my hand. So, I don't know, maybe I can integrate, I gotta give him a name. Maybe I can integrate Bob. Bob the squirrel. Integrate him into writing somehow. If I can get him to come on my shoulder, I bet he would. Because every time I walk out the walnut, he gets so excited. He runs up and down the branches, and he's like, damn, you're getting ready to jump on me. So, Simon, can you sell accounts kindly? Accounts to what? What kind of accounts would you want to buy? If you're asking for selling accounts to like a content mill like TextBroker, absolutely not. Mostly because, like with textbroker.com, I would be on the hang up, or I'd be on the hook for taxes, and that is a no-go. So I won't be doing that. But if there's anything else that you would like, I could probably help you with. Tag yourself on Instagram. I don't. That's kind of cheesy. I don't tag myself on Instagram. I barely tag anybody on Instagram mostly. It's just like, I'm in Denver. I'm a writer. I mean, I don't know how to spice up a writing profile. I don't have a beach bod. I don't do big fancy houses. I don't have a expensive car. I have a house full of annoying kids and cats. I guess I can do more cat pictures. I know Max is in a lot of my Instagram pictures. Oh, my pretty girl. But anywho, I think we're going to wrap things up. again. Sorry. But yeah, you can follow me on the socials are right here. Um, I did add my NaNoWriMo profile because I that will be going up as a write Kingmaker. I'm at 56,000 words right now, and hopefully by the end of June, my next book will be done. And so, pretty jazzed. This one will actually be a book that I could probably sell because A Freelancer's Tale is an exceptionally niche book. It's how I got started as a writer with Content Mills, Dex Broker, and all those other ones, and how I was dealing with essentially a midlife crisis. And I succeeded through all of that. And so the book itself, A Freelancer's Tale, is extremely niche. And so if you don't know who I am or don't care to um, learn how to succeed on content mills like that, you're not going to be interested in the book. But with Kingmaker, it's more of it's a fictional tale, so it's more it'll have a much wider audience. So I'm really excited to give that a shot. So I'm excited. So if you want to watch the progress, you can also go to my NaNoWriMo profile and follow me there. I think I also have my Readsy account somewhere that you can follow along. But I will be updating michaelbrockbank.com. It has a kind of a book progress tracker on the sidebar that shows you how far along I am in Kingmaker and how many words I've written this year so far. I haven't updated it for a while. I'll update it tomorrow. But yeah, so you can follow me that way too. So, but as soon as it's out, I will be sure to let everybody know. But anywho, have a good evening, everybody. Have a safe Memorial Day end, I guess. And I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you for watching, and I love you guys. I'll see you then. I just gotta figure out how to shut this off. Oh, it is so dark in the background. I need better lighting. I need to spend some money.